And welcome back in React.js video tutorial series. And this video tutorials we are developing a to-do app in React.js. So this is the last part of this video tutorial series, and in this part we will discuss how to delete our to-do items from Firebase. So now let's see what we have to do here. In our component, to-do component, which is here we created before, we pass our text by using the props, and we pass here this text, and we pass the to-do which we get from our Firebase here. Actually here now in this time we have to make here a object. So let's create an object, and this time we need actually an ID to remove a specific to-do item. For example, this item, this is a live to-do which we created in last video tutorial. This to-do have an ID, this ID number, which is generated auto. If I go to document, add our document or to-do, here is the option auto ID. This ID we need there, and we'll delete the to-do item by target or by fire out this document ID. Now here to-do, then I pass here this to-do, and now we have this to-do as a object, I can say it here, and also we need a ID. So ID I will pass here doc.id. That's it. So what we did here, we pass doc.id into our ID, and inside our to-do we pass our doc.data.todo. So we create this to-do array to pass here. Now if I go to down here, let's make it to-do, and if I go to my to-do this what they called object, it's a component. So here what we do to have, we pass previously to-do dot to-do. I'm going to save. If I go back in application, nothing has happened here. So let's see what we did here. So props dot to-do, actually we're talking about this to-do, and dot to-do which we passed here, this one. Now the next step is ID. So in last step we have to delete this to-do by using their ID or fire out the ID. So the first step, we have to import our firebase.js, which is we create the file here. So I'm going to import, and from current directory, so firebase.js, and we have to import db, because this db we export default here. Make it. Now here I'm going to make a button, delete to do, or just a delete. Now let's go and see. This message is coming, this db is import but not use, or we define here but still not use. Now you can see here is a delete button. So next step, we have to pass or fire out here on click method. Like when someone click here, then this to do will be delete. Just go here, on click, then we have to pass here event, then db, this one which we called or import dot collection, then our to-dos, this to-do which we created here in our firebase, these to-dos we are talking here, then dot doc, the doc which is related to the specific doc, and we created these docs in our firebase even when we create the new doc or the collection, or you can set the specific record, and here we have to pass props dot to do dot id and dot delete. That's it. So let's discuss about from here this doc which we created here, this doc or document, and after that the props to do which we passing from in our component here, and next to do dot id, the id which we passed, and in the last the delete is a function. It's a predefined, you can say it's a function of the firebase. Now I'm going back to browser. If I delete, now it's removed from here. Even if I go here, we have only 3 records. If I delete one more, we have here only 2 records. Delete, delete, we have nothing here. Okay, now I'm going to create here one new to do it. This is new to do item. Hit enter, we create one to do, and if we click and check, this is new to do item. And now again I'm going to make a second to do, save. Now we have 2 to-dos, second to do item, and we have new to do item, and both is available here in our firebase. I'm going to delete both of them. Delete, delete, it's removed also from here. So in this React.js to do app video tutorial series, we understand how to work with React.js and how to connect our React.js app with Firebase. In this tutorial, I don't use the classes or Material UI or Bootstrap or like the front-end designing, you can say. So because I want to clear here in this video tutorial series, my target to explain you in very easiest way to work with React.js. Even you can see here only the one line of code we show our to-do item, even we delete our to-do item. And if you go here in app.js, only some bunch of line of codes we create, save, even we fetch our to-do items from Firebase. So that's for this video tutorial series. Hope you enjoy, and if you have any query or question, please comment below in the video, and thank you.